What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here. So last time we did the draft, we got some terrible picks. We're doing the resign phase here. We lost Douglas Murray and Ethan Morrow. But we have a couple guys who basically should be ready to go. Ekblad is pretty much good to go. We also have that other guy we stole from Winnipeg who's an 83. And Uchevedov's an 80 now. So, I mean, we got a couple D who are ready to pretty much go. And I don't know if... I'm assuming a couple guys might have gotten a little better, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so we got 21.75 million. Looks like we have to re-sign Jeff Skinner. I just want to see what the overall is. So Sharp's a 90, Seabrook's a 90, Carlson's an 89, Landeskog's an 88, Hall's an 88, Skinner's an 88, Cronwell's an 86, Ericsson's an 84, Loftus 84, Filppula's an 84, Tatar's an 84, Perron is an 83, Smith's an 83, Tutu is an 82, Helm, Malone desperately got bad. Ekblad's an 81. He's almost ready to go too. Rousik is an 80. Chevedov's an 80. Klimchuk's almost ready. We got a bunch of guys who are like almost basically ready to go. Not bad. Alright, so and we have to re-sign apparently goalies or something. Alright, so Malone. Might get rid of him. We got some guys ready to go now. I think I'm gonna not sign him. Sorry, Malone. Release. See you later, Malone. Tutu is a pretty good fourth liner, I think. He's +3. That's not bad. 16 points. Might keep him. We'll see. Drew Miller. He's kind of useless for us, anyways, right now at this point. 54 points in the AHL, but yeah. I don't know about Drew Miller. We'll see. Seabrook, obviously, I want to re-sign. Darren Helm, for sure. Skinner, yes. Rousik, yes. Perron, yes. Alright, so let's start with Skinner. He's probably going to want quite a bit. Oh, wow, not really, eh? That's surprising. 3.23. Let's do 3.4. Let's do 3.5. 3.5 mil, and we'll try and lock him up for 5 years. Let's try for 5 years. All right, Rousik. Rousik 22. Try and get him for 3 years at a mil. Take him to 25. That'll be good. Perron, I want to resign. Wow, he's pretty cheap too. Let's put him up to 1.75 and try and get him for 2 years. Let's stick him up to 2. 2 million. We'll get him for 5 years here, or 6, 5 years. We only need him for 5, so. Sproul, I'm gonna resign. I hope he doesn't want a one-way. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold off on him. Richie, hopefully he doesn't want a one-way. Years 2, one-way. Frick. Alright. Ouellette. He's kind of useless. Honestly. Seas, yeah, he's not really worth keeping. He's just kind of taking up a roster spot. Okay, get rid of him. I'll resign Tutu. 1.5 for 1 year. Alright. Miller. I'm going to re-sign him just to keep him in the AHL. Yeah, he's just going to sit in the AHL. Seabrook, we're gonna need to get. He's gonna be costly. Oh, it's not too bad. 5 point. Try for 5.6 and move him to 5 years. Darren Helm, we want to keep. It's not bad. I don't think he's gonna sign that. It's a pretty cheap contract. And goalies, I need to do here. Oh my goodness! So neither Alberg or McCollum have broken the 80 point or 80 overall. Okay, well I guess I'm keeping Gustafsson. We'll see what happens. He played pretty solid as a backup. So 1.2, 1.3. We'll get him for 3 years maybe. Alberg, I definitely want to keep. Yeah, he wants a one-way. He's really cheap though. Let's get him for 1 mil and 5 years. I doubt he'll take that because that's kind of a terrible contract. But... oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. McCollum is good. Phaneuf. Storm Phaneuf, baby. Wow, yeah, his overall is not gonna get that much better. Alright, same a day here. See what we get. Definitely room to sign some rookies. Yay. Gustafsson, yep, okay. Alberg, yeah, okay. Seabrook, oh nice. Jeff Skinner, nice. Perron, nice. 2-2. Helm, nice. Drew Miller, yeah. Thomas Rosick, nice. So we pretty much got everybody. Oh, I don't want to buy out anyone. That doesn't matter, it's the same menu. Is there anybody else I need to sign? Sproul and Richie. Alright, Sproul's still got potential for his offense, which is good. So I'm definitely going to renegotiate with him. Give him a bit more, 1.2, and we'll get him for a couple of years here. 1.2 for 5 years. Let's just try it for 5 years. And Richie, I don't think he's going to get a whole lot better. B minus, B minus, C minus. Yeah. I guess we'll have to see about him. Definitely shouldn't be a C potential, but 1.1. We'll sign him for. See if we'll get him for 5 years. Not really any rookies I want to sign here. Kyle Becker, did I not sign that guy? Oh, C minus, B minus, A. Bergforg. Francois Beaumidien. I think I want to sign him actually. What did I get him? What round? 4th round. He's actually not bad. Just depends on how fast his potential goes down, I guess. All right, and Sven Lindstrom. He's got a B offense, but he's only 71. We'll give him a year. Goalies are good. All right, so let's go another day here. See if we can get our last 2 guys. I guess last 3 guys. So definitely our defense should be good, even though we did lose Douglas Murray. Yeah. Nice. All right. So we lost Douglas Murray, but that's not a big deal. We got rid of Malone, but we have a couple guys who are basically ready to go now. And I don't even know if there's anything else to do right now. Yeah, let's go into free agency. And we're only about 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna look. Like, yeah, we're getting to the free agency, but we'll start it. We'll actually start it next video. Okay, cool. Whatever. So it looks like there's a couple guys that aren't too bad. Ooh. Let's just see where we need players. We'll just look at our depth right now. So centers, we got Zetterberg, Lofthouse, Filppula, and Helm as our center. That's good. Klimchuk's almost ready to go, and I think he looks like he's gonna be a pretty solid centerman as well. Same age as Lofthouse. His potential is obviously not as good, but left wings, Sharp, Hall, Tatar, Abdelkader. We got Rousick and Miller. I think Rousick's gonna break the league this year. Tatar is definitely going to be in our third line there. We'll see between these three guys. One of them will probably play right wing. Right wings, we got Landeskog, Skinner, Tutu, and obviously one of these guys is going to play right wing. I'm assuming it might be Rousick or Abdelkader. I think Rousick would fit on a nice line with Tatar and Filppula, just because Filppula's a playmaker, Tatar's a two-way forward, and Miller would be Rousick would be a nice sniper on that right wing. So we might have basically our line set. We might be a little bit weaker than last year. On D, we got Seabrook at 90, Carlson's an 89, Cronwell's an 86, Ericsson's 84, Perron is 83, Smith is an 83. So we got our top six for sure. Ekblad might, I think he's going to be in the AHL with Yuchevitov probably. Give them another year. We have a couple guys who are getting older, obviously. Cronwell's 35, so he might be retiring in the next year or two. And we'll see about Eriksson. Not sure about him yet. Gertson's actually a pretty... I think he's alright. He's actually, yeah, he's pretty solid. He's going to get better too. So, like, obviously we've done well for ourselves on defense drafting so far. What's this guy like? Skvortsov, yeah, like, he's pretty good too. So we'll see. Goalie wise, Howard's gotten better. He's 92 now. Gustafsson moved up from 81 to an 82 last year. Alberg, kind of wish he got a little bit better, but he's an 79, so that's not too bad. And this McLean guy, we'll see about him. I don't know. I don't see him getting that much better. I kind of want to see what other teams might have that we could potentially get for a goalie here. I would definitely like to get like an 80-ish goalie that has potential. What team is that? Florida. Oh, Florida got Chet Picard, eh? Could definitely look at someone like, I don't really need someone like Bernie as a backup, though. Ben Bishop. Christopher Gibson. They don't really have anybody young. They don't really have anybody young either. I want someone that's basically an 80, but Ottawa, not really. Corbin Bowes. Nope. I want a young guy. Clint Windsor. What's he like? Pittsburgh's got some goalies. Ooh, this guy looks good. Jordan Binnington, St. Louis. They got a couple like solid young goalies here. Really, look at all their goalies. Holy crap. Brian Elliott at 87. Yaroslav Halak at 90. Jake Allen at 87. DeBoige at 85. Bennington at 82. Oh my goodness. Might have to take one of these guys off their hands. That's crazy. What's this guy like? I'd definitely be interested in getting Bennington. I bet his trade value is outrageous though. Even Jake Allen would be a pretty solid backup. They definitely have a lot of goalies, that's for sure. Nope. Oh, what am I doing here? I want to stay on goalies. Tampa Bay has a couple. Lindback, Tokarski, and Matt Murray. Wow, Malcolm Subban. Holy crap, Toronto. Sparks, Brennan, Jacob Brennan. Jacob Brennan's a potential as well. Yeah, so we'll take a look at St. Louis, maybe try and make a trade. All right, so we looked at our thing. We don't really need anybody. We'll see who's available on the free agent market, maybe. We have $7.78 million. We could always just sign a couple rookies or something and see how it goes. But we'll call it there. All right, thanks for watching, guys.